Hi, I'm Tamara, consultant with Usborne Books and More, and I want to show you guys some great books that are about spring and outdoors and getting your kids outside. So first up for babies, we have Peek Inside the Garden, and this is from our Peek Inside series. So as you can see, it still continues to have really fun flaps, but it's just all about outside and the pumpkin. So teaching babies about outdoors. Next, we have two books from our Lift the Flap series. We have What Makes It Rain and How Do Flowers Grow. And What Makes It Rain, this is more than just what makes it rain. This is basically just about the weather and outside in general. So where do rainbows come from and how hot is the sun? And so there are tons of these little flaps inside of here that just answer all of the questions that they could possibly think of. So super fun, very educational. Again, same with the How Do Flowers Grow. So you can see, like, do plants need food? And it explains to them, yes, they get it from the sun and they make their own food with their leaves. And so it just continues. And I would say this is probably good from like 4 to 7. Next step, I have some early readers that are outdoorsy. There's a whole big set of these books that go over tons of animals. I have 2 here to show you. There's baby animals, and then there's, again, How Do Flowers Grow. But these have really great pictures, bite-sized chunks, so that your child does not feel overwhelmed reading it, and then just, it's beautifully illustrated. So, baby animals and How Do Flowers Grow. For the older kids, I have these really fun pocketbooks, and there's a couple different types of these, like mammals and predators, but today to show you I have birds and insects. So my kids really like the birds, and they'll sit outside on the deck and they'll try to see if they can spot them. So it just goes over really fun information. The books are really small, about the size of my hand. But, oops. So, birds, and then again, insects. So for those that like creepy crawlies. Books. Next up are my 2 favorite books, because I happen to be a huge gardener. There's Gardening for Beginners. And this will show you the table of contents here. You can see that. On the inside, you can see it has all different options. It goes over how to plant them and what's best for each type of plant. Salad, growing herbs. Yeah, tons of great information in this book. And then the next is a very similar concept, only book of growing food. So this is more vegetables. Show the table of contents here. There you go. And so it goes over like edible flowers, mustard, and there's zucchini. Tons of information in these books, all about gardening and growing food. Next, I have a storybook, and this is called Too Many Tomatoes. And anybody who's had a tomato plant suffers from an overabundance of tomatoes. So this book has a fun spin on it. It's really rhymey, very cute. All 3 of my girls love it. But it's beautifully illustrated, and it just talks about what to do if you have too many tomatoes. Next is Rocks and Minerals. So if you have a little one that's famous for collecting rocks, my 4-year-old loves to hide them in her pockets. But she loves this book. She'll go get a rock and then see if she can find it in here. She spotted a few, but she loves this book. Obviously, it is geared towards olders. It's only $5.99, so it's a steal, but it's a really fun book. It's nice. Nice book about rocks. Then I have some activity books for outside. We have 100 Birds to Fly and Fold. I keep one of these things in my car because when we're out and about at soccer games and picnics, it's easy for me to just tear out a couple pages of this book, and then the kids sit down and have a ball flying their birds. Next up, I have Wildflowers to Color. This is a beautiful book. that basically shows you how to color your flowers. It gives you lots of really great information, and then you have the picture beside it so that you can follow along and color. And there's lots of different really pretty ones. Then I have an outdoors book, and this is basically a guide to outdoors. So it's the perfect book to like give to them and then send them on their way. Let me show you the table of contents. You see that? And then you can see on the inside, it's like hunting creatures and making art and secret messages, cloud spotting, stargazing, but it's just a whole book about how to do things outside. Next up, we have a really pretty new art book. This is a rub-down transfer book. So what you do is it comes with these really pretty flowers, and you transfer them by rubbing onto the pages. So you just hold the flower up and you rub it with like a pencil top or a pen, and it transfers the photo onto the picture. So there's these really pretty pictures that you can transfer your flowers onto. And then it has a nice little pocket in the front that holds all your stickers. So, I guess they're not stickers, they're transfer rubs, but either way, it's a really fun book. And that's all I have to show you for outdoor springy time books. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day!